me just issue you a little warning along the way, because if you continue to watch my channel, you might come down with what I have definitely come down with. Hello guys, I was hoping to get out a renovation video, but it needs a little bit more work, and so maybe you'll get a bonus video later this week. But today I've got a quick, satisfying little furniture flip for you guys. I know these are always like motivational to me, both to watch, but also just like to get something, start it in one day and get it done in one day. This chair I thrifted a few weeks ago, y'all saw it. It was from Facebook Marketplace, and I think the previous owners had started sanding it down to maybe like strip the stain completely, make it light wood. It needed a good clean first, since all of that sawdust that they had sanded off was in all of the crevices. Benjamin joined me for this part before his nap, and gosh, yeah, he's probably the main reason y'all watch this channel. I mean, look at his chubby cheeks. He is just precious. Gosh, I love him. So I want to issue you the warning that I mentioned in the beginning of today's video. I recently posted a reel on Instagram where it was featuring, I'm sure you've heard this audio, but it's about pretty much having this gene makes you believe that you can do anything that you set your mind out to. And I definitely have that gene, and I think I was born with it. However, I think YouTube has definitely made it worse. And watching channels like this, if you already have an inkling like that, this channel will definitely make it worse. I just want to warn you that, because I definitely do not know what I'm doing here, but I fake it till I make it, and I just try things. I find a thrill out of buying furniture that is a little bit imperfect and making it better. The same thing with home decor, really honestly the same thing with clothing. My husband Dominic recently asked if it was possible if we could just buy something that wasn't a project. Let me know if you can relate. If you do, maybe you want to stick around. But if this isn't what you want to sign up for, then leave now. I'm just warning you, it will get worse the more of these videos that you watch. So as you can see on the sides of this, there was solid wood, but then on the handle, there was actually, it looked like a veneer. And so I wasn't sure exactly how the stain was going to take to these parts, since it's not real wood. It's more of like that particle board wood. I'm not even really sure. Guys, I didn't research this nearly as much as I probably should have, but hey, where would the fun be in that? I found a dime stuck in the side. You never know what you're gonna find. Benji went down for his nap. I changed my shirt, and it was time to stain. So I had these two stains in my garage. This one is American walnut, and this one's antique walnut. I don't know the difference really, but I decided to go with the lighter one because I can always make it darker. So mixed it up. Probably should do this a different way. All I do is just shake it a little bit. I only had the tiniest screwdriver in the world left, because all of our big ones we have sent to our new house. So this took a long time because the screwdriver was actually bending, but I did get it open. I almost spilled the entire can, but we made it, and I just used a rag that I planned to throw away after this to wipe this stain all over the chair. Now, typically with stain, you wipe it on and then you wait a few minutes, wipe it off. When I went to wipe it off, it just was a little bit too light, and it kind of got a little bit more blotchy looking, in my opinion. I probably should have just switched to the darker stain that I had, but I didn't want to open another can. Also, how difficult that was. So I just went back and did a second coat with this stain, and it darkened it up nicely, I think. This video has made me think about like why I started a YouTube channel. I announced last week that my channel recently got monetized, which for me is a huge deal. But ever since I started it, you know, my reasonings for doing this channel have kind of shifted in different ways. Not that I haven't lost my original desire, but my original desire for this channel was honestly to motivate myself to do creative things throughout my week. And this little project, just squeezing it in between naps and such, was super motivational for me. It was extremely fun, and it just kind of filled my cup. And so I hope that this can just be an encouragement to you. Maybe you're the type of person that thrives off of projects like this as well, and just getting things done and creating a beautiful but not perfect home. So if that is you, if that resonates with you, I hope that this video can be helpful to you. I was actually really happy with pretty much everywhere on this chair except for this spot in the front. It was definitely a veneer here, and as you can tell, it's just a little bit blotchy. It got worse when I wiped it off, so I went back and added more, but that's just something that I'm gonna have to deal with. Honestly, it's down at the bottom. I'm not gonna really look that closely. It doesn't bother me too much. I've got more important things to deal with, so this is just how it's gonna be. We've also already packed up all of our drop cloths, so I had to use junk mail, but didn't get any on the concrete, so that's a win. Here's a quick reminder of what this looked like before. So this is how it turned out. Let me know what you guys think. I really like it. It definitely isn't perfect. There's some little problem spots on that front part, as well as the staples. I would love to take those out because the bottom backing was taken out, but I don't have a staple removal right now. But the cane is in really great condition on the sides. I love the shape of that wingback style. Upholstery isn't that bad. It's got a small tear, but I really like the color. If y'all enjoyed this DIY and my ramblings, I would so appreciate if you would give this video a like. I think I saved this chair, and eventually I'll get to reupholstering it, but that can wait for another day. Benji's awake. You probably hear him playing with magnetized on the floor right now. We're gonna get out of here. Y'all have a blessed week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Archway. Well, I want it to be an archway. You might be worried that we are not gonna get this done in time by our move-in date, and that is definitely true. We are not.